Hello, welcome to, I think it's our third lesson, third or fourth, who's counting? Another way to get options is by right-clicking on the object. Let's say if I want to get options for this rhino, all I can do is right-click on the rhino, and it will show me all the options because I use the polygons to model this rhino, so all the options for polygon surfaces will display on there. And this is context sensitive, so wherever you lay your cursor is where you get the highlight. Just bear with me. So if I want to click on, let's say I want to click on the tire, because the tire is NURBS best surface, which is like rubbery surface. If I click on that one, to show me all the NURB options. So you've got the isoperm, you've got the control vertex, and surface patch. All these are different options from let's say the board or the rhino. See, all these are different options. One good thing about these menus are that you have one good thing about these menus that they're actually radio. So wherever you actually toss your mouse is it detects. So let me put it this way: if I want if I want the edges, I'll just quickly right click and drag up like this. Okay, let's say like that. Those are edges. And if I want vertex, I'll right click and toss it to the right like that. Sorry, like that. So if I want to object mode, like that, up. So see, it's like that. You actually click on them just by actually knowing which angle it is. You get more speed as soon as the more you practice, the more speed you get. So you'll be able to get to them object mode. All I have to do is do that. So in addition to the radio menus, we have these standard menus at the bottom, which are these ones here. Okay, let's say if you click on select, this one simply allows you to select it. If you click on select hierarchy, which is basically really everything that is connected to this actual object that I've got on here, it will select the hierarchy of what's connected to it. And we've got DG traversal, we've got the inputs, we've got the outputs, we've got the paint. You'll be able to actually 3D paint, you'll be able to sculpt paint, you'll be able to paint the mesh, you'll be able to paint the mesh and all that extra stuff. Actions. If you look at actions, we have a function called templates, which is this one here. So if I click on templates, it will turn the rhinoceros into a template. Okay, it's usually pink or brown or whatever color this is, like grayish. So it highlights the objects. It highlights the object into pink or gray. This allows you to basically use the object as a template for, let's say, modeling. Let's give you an example. If you've brought in another model and you wanted to do some work on it, you can actually model something based on that template into whatever it is that you want to model. You can actually simply model around it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can also, let's see, template. You can also untemplate to bring it back to normal. Another cool option that we've gotten here is let's see, we've got unparent bounding box. Yeah, these are unparent simply takes things out of your hierarchy. So if you've got a some object into your hierarchy and you just click on the object and click on unparent, so it will take it out of the thing hierarchy. We also have a bounding box. Let's see. We also have bounding box. What that does is just allows you to bound the box around the object that you're actually working with. Let's say if I click on that one, it will bound the box around the rhinoceros. That way you'll be able to know that there's actually something there. But the only thing is that it puts a box around it, so you won't know exactly what it is. You won't display the exact geometry of what that is. So if you have a lot of complex objects in your scene, you can turn the boxes on and off. That way you're able to render and animate quicker. It will render and animate quicker. So I would recommend you do this when actually animating your objects. That way they animate quicker. And to actually bring back to object mode, all you have to do is usually I just go to actions. Jeez, didn't even know why. Anyway, you figure it out. We'll come across this during our tutorial and we'll learn more. But we won't need this. Won't need this option at the moment because we're just starting. So these are just some of the things that I actually wanted to point out. And material attributes, it just shows you what your materials are, you selected materials are made of. It will show you the attributes. Assign new material is just a quick link of assigning new material to an object. Let's say this rhinoceros, I can assign skin to it. Okay, I can have a skin template somewhere and assign new material, assign the skin, the proper rhinoceros skin to the rhino. Add favorite material. There's a lot of materials that we use. We've got the Blean, Lambert, Layered Shader, Fong E, Ram Shader, all these other materials that we've got here. These are pretty cool to use. They're pretty flexible. So we'll get to use more of these as we go deeper into the tutorials. Another option that we've got is assign existing material. So we can assign whatever material that we've got in a scene onto another object. So let's say we can assign this tire rubbery material onto the rhinoceros. That way it's not so shiny, it's a bit more rubbery. It will have the rubbery texture. Remove material override. Whatever materials that are overridden will be removed from our scene. It will be converted into the default material. Baking, these are basically where you can edit attribute by texture or by vertex. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And again, we don't need to know exactly how this works until later on into the tutorials. So for now, that's all you have to know. I hope you find this helpful in your models. If you're a beginner, continue following my tutorials and you will learn more. And please don't forget to subscribe. That way you're notified of all the videos that I post later in future. Thank you very much. Bye.